Hold on, we've got to talk about something. We've got to talk about Mel's LinkedIn post. And if you didn't see it last week, Mel put out a post on LinkedIn about this strawberries and cream sandwich from M&S. Okay, I'll put the post up here somewhere so you can see it. Firstly, let's talk about the structure of the post and why it worked. So, firstly, it's got all the hallmarks of a great social media post. It's got a good hook. I'm shook is the opening line. It's got a great photo, which is also a great hook as well, and it's got colour in there that pops and grabs attention as you're scrolling through. Second, it's got some narrative, so it's got a good little story there. So Mel talks about her feelings, her emotions about seeing this M&S sandwich and whether it's going to be intriguing or delightful or disgusting or concerning. And then finally, there's kind of a little bit there from Mel about the thought around it, the fact that it's been inspired by this viral Japanese fruit sandwiches, right? So all the nice, simple hallmarks, but how did it get over 500 reactions? How did it get almost 700 comments, 8 reposts? It did go a little bit viral. I think there are a couple of reasons for this. One, we've already spoken about the way that it's structured, and Mel knows how to structure a good social media post. 2, it hadn't gone viral. Not many people had started speaking about it on LinkedIn yet. They had on Twitter, they had on TikTok, and they had on Instagram, but not on LinkedIn yet. And I think that's the first kind of big lesson to think about here, is if something is trending in a different channel, you may still have time to capture it in a new channel. So it started to trend on TikTok, and normally that's the place where we see things trending first. I mean, if you're in Reddit, you'll find that a lot of trends happen in Reddit before they happen elsewhere too, so that's interesting. But if you spot something in TikTok, then it's going to come into Instagram later on, and then it'll appear in LinkedIn later on and other places. So I think that's the first thing, is keep an eye out for those trends and jump on them if you think it's worth it. Secondly, it is out of the ordinary. It grabs attention because of the subject. It's also not something you would automatically think about for LinkedIn. Why is somebody talking about sandwiches on LinkedIn? I mean, for me, I think it works really well. We talk about marketing. Mel talks about marketing on LinkedIn. And this is a really clever piece of marketing. Not only is it connecting with kind of Japanese trends, which everyone loves, especially in the West, but it's connecting with Wimbledon, which is just around the corner, and we know strawberries and cream are massive during Wimbledon. It's connecting with the summertime in the UK. It's also connecting with our either love or hate of what this sandwich is. So it's going to split opinions too. And that's the other thing. It's going to split opinions. And things that split opinions tend to be the things that work really well on social media, because people start arguing, or they start saying this is terrible or this is great. The other thing is that it grabs attention to the people who don't actually like this kind of thing on LinkedIn. I mean, if it engages with your audience, then who cares, to be honest? Some people didn't think it was about business, and LinkedIn isn't just about business anymore. It's about sharing knowledge. It's about sharing relationships. It's about building relationships. And I think because this is about marketing to a certain extent, why shouldn't Mel put it on LinkedIn? It definitely engaged people, and it meant more people were aware of her, and ultimately aware of Social Firefly as well. So, after all of that, the lessons learned is hook to grab attention, tell a story, and call to action. I mean, the call to action here was Mel asks, will you try it? And we find that works so much in LinkedIn. Asking that little question at the end really grabs attention. The other lesson is that if something's trending somewhere else, then have a look. Maybe it's not trending elsewhere. Maybe be the first person to jump on it, and you may get a bit of engagement there, and you may get people talking about your subject and about you. And lastly is, don't be afraid to try anything on these platforms. If you think it's going to engage with your audience in a nice way, and it's a way for you to build relationships with your potential clients or customers or supporters, then do it. Why not?